Good morning. This is Hae-sun Kim, the advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, we are going to talk about the Supreme Court decision, which was made this year, but this case was originally caused by the Korean National Health Insurance Organization. And this article was published recently. So I would like to ask you the background of this case, which was finally ruled by the Supreme Court. Could you explain?
Okay. Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-Soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. I'd like to introduce a very important Supreme Court's ruling. So this company, National Health Insurance Corporation, their workers claimed their salary company regarded 60% of monthly salary as ordinary wage. So whenever they pay overtime pay or week holiday work allowance, they calculate based on 60% of the monthly salary as ordinary wage. That means they didn't pay fully as required by law. So Supreme Court ruled when company regarded only 60% for ordinary wage in their monthly salary, that is a violation. Even though employer and labor union agreed that, but since it violates labor law, then such agreement is null and void. So company should pay back loss paid allowances for last 3 years. That is what this claim is like.
I see. So it's I think it can be a very sensitive issue between the employer and the employee. So do you consider that this final decision made by the Supreme Court is in line with foreign Western country cases?
In Korea, labor law is different for each different any countries. In Korea, we have our own system, but we used to have a very different wage pay system. So we are promoting overtime, and it is calculated based on ordinary wages. So many companies they made a very small wage, like ordinary wage, then other part is regarded as not belong to ordinary wages. So, but Supreme Court ruled in 2013 that such a payment is illegal. So, like additional bonus or some fixed allowance, they should be included in the part of ordinary wage. So since then, all companies had to revise their wage system. So wage become very simple. Then ordinary wage become very increased. So this is in line with such a trend. So even though employer and union agreed on some certain portion for ordinary wage, that is a violation. So this company regarded 6% of daily monthly salary as ordinary wage, but that is wrong. Ordinary wage means employee receive ordinary for each service month. That means what they receive is total ordinary wage, but they intentionally reduced the ordinary wage. The reason was that company tried to pay less amount for their overtime work or holiday work. So Supreme Court made a clearly decision that the actual payment is total actual payment should be regarded as ordinary wage. So this company must recalculate loss paid amount for last 3 years. So I think 3 years means before they take legal action. So this case started 2017. So they have to recalculate their salary from this year to for last 7 years plus another 30 years, it's almost 10 years salary. Company has to compensate lost paid amount for last 10 years. So this is a very important court ruling. So other companies must pay attention for their wage management. Yeah.
I see. So this court decision, I think it can be a very important final decision to protect the ordinary labor workers. And as you said, it will influence other organizations, because this can be a sample case for many other companies. So do you consider this is a very good sign and right direction for the Korean to follow?
Yes, many public companies use this annual salary system, so they include all the allowances in their total annual salary. Then they divide by 12 months. Then they receive the fixed amount for each month, especially office workers. So in that case, company just used a certain amount, like 70% or 60% of monthly salary as ordinary wage. Such practical behaviors now they will be abolished. So now this ruling show what is a labor law. Like ordinary wage according to the labor standard is that what employee received on ordinary or regularly at each period of time. So this ruling exactly described what the law explained. So many public companies cannot violate this kind of practice anymore. So I think this ruling will influence society very positively regarding their working hours. So I'm sure this ruling will influence very positively for the company's working hour management. So like labor costs will be very high when they have their workers work overtime or holiday work. So I think this ruling will play a very important role to reduce actual working hours of many companies.
I see. Thank you very much for your detailed comment about this important court ruling.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.